Hello everyone. This time a little bit about vitamins, a little bit about servers, a little bit about JavaScript, and a little bit about Java. Maybe also a little bit about apps and software, but not too much thematics because that would be crazy. Of course, maybe for programmers, it's a little bit crazy when you maybe hear other programmer what they are explaining or talking about something. But what me think it's that JavaScript and Java can also be programmed in a specific language that no one understands. Of course, you will ask yourself what's the purpose of something that no one understands. And the purpose is that you make a language that only your team or your company or your brand or your logo, whatever you have, understand and not others. So if you make your own language, also in Macro and Scobol, we are designing a simple language that will be only inside that brand. So if you're making language for your brand or site, you can make really something special. You can use C, C++, or Java or JavaScript if you are just scripting or making apps or just updating everything, which of course it's not very smart, but some people are just updating everything and nothing else. But of course, for programmers, there are maybe very, very different topics like ledgers and blockchains and, tokens and crypto. I don't know what type of coding. Not very simple topics, also the security topics. So if you make the language that you understand, or combination of the language like C++ and Java, then of course you can make some sort of special apps or much better crypto security. The financial experts, they might, want to know a lot about what is the next thing and what it is. It's C++, but no one in a bank will learn C++ because that's not their job. They are there to serve in, stocks and bonds and credit support, which of course do not mean anything, and it's not even useful, especially not for maybe a bigger vision. But the smaller visions are also very important, and the smaller visions are very prosperity because you can achieve it much faster. Also, if you make online movie, it's you can achieve it much faster than some professional movie. You want to make 10 million DVDs and distribution, so there is a lot of decision what type of company you make or what type of brand or what you do with stocks. Or female women, they like photo stocks and other stock scenario. But of course, for programmers, maybe simple stocks will be the best, not to complicate too much. The C++ is also some sort of stock, and also Java is some sort of stock, and you can make different package or offers for bankers, and they are some sort of obligated to pay for programming and IT because it's not their job to manage C, but they are just managing money. And the programmer, it's much different tasking. They are more crypto and maybe more insecurity IT. So it's much different than banker, but to some point, it's really the same thing, especially if you have some ledgers or you have circuits or also making chips maybe. So manufacturing chips is also one of important. It's not just money or finance. The chips making are making computers all over the world. And the technology in chips is changing, like technology in ledgers. It's not so simple to predict ledgers or understand very how they are made, but if you are a little bit of technique, you might understand the packages of Java and C++ together with ledgers. And of course, most of people will not prosper from that, but it's very important also to prosper from simple forms of C++ and Java. And maybe that can develop your career, but it's not necessary they develop it. Maybe it's also for your wisdom.